Thank you, Madam Moderator, Mr. Chair, Honourable Ministers, Excellencies and distinguished colleagues. First of all, my gratitude to the organisers, CII and the Ministry of Commerce, for the opportunity to take part in this very valuable exchange on the future of ASEAN and India. But our discussions at this session on agriculture and the blue economy in the context of the India-ASEAN partnership are very important. The task of sustainably developing our agricultural sectors, as well as developing the potential of the blue economy, are central questions confronting countries on both sides of the Andaman Sea. So there are three fundamental reasons for this that I would like to share in the short time I have available. Firstly, the interests, the welfare and the livelihoods of smallholder farmers, coastal communities and fisher people are driven to a large extent by agriculture and the blue economy. How these sectors are governed, therefore, has an impact on the poorest and most vulnerable people in our societies. The second is that tapping new sources of growth from areas such as seabed resources, ocean-based renewable energy, and increasing agricultural productivity are important considerations for the future economic prospects of both India and ASEAN. Third, as we face issues such as resource scarcity, climate change, and the need to feed more people gain more prominence on the policy agenda, there is a need to focus on how sustainable agriculture and the blue economy can address these risks, sustain our growth and well-being, and provide future-oriented solutions. This requires better scientific understanding, supportive policies, regulations and incentives, and cooperation between countries which are interconnected by the same oceans and which face the same challenges. So I think the Sustainable Development Goals do respond to these three areas that I've outlined. They provide a framework and core principles for guiding agriculture and the blue economy, not just in the time frame to 2030, but in the decades to come. While there is a dedicated goal, SDG 14, that specifically addresses oceans, the positive spillovers of successful development of agriculture and the blue economy will be felt across the SDGs, from poverty to hunger to economic growth. The SDGs emphasize the social, economic, and environmental dimensions of human progress. They remind us that we need to meet the needs of future generations and emphasize that we cannot leave anybody behind in these efforts. The interconnected nature of oceans reminds us that there are public goods to be safeguarded and transboundary challenges to be confronted in the marine environment. It is in the interest of all parties to continue to ensure continuity of maritime trade, avoid over-extraction of marine natural resources, and to manage issues such as ocean pollution. These are best solved by regional partnerships to develop norms, engage in dialogue to plan the implementation of new technologies, and to undertake joint studies to enhance scientific understanding of ocean systems. One significant blue economy opportunity for both ASEAN countries and India is ocean-based renewable energy. While advanced technologies such as wave power and ocean thermal conversion systems, which India has had some experience in, may be some decades off, however, offshore wind is one technology that is already here. India is making great strides in exploiting its offshore wind resources near the coastlines of Tamil Nadu and Gujarat. In the future, more countries may be utilizing their shallow seas this way, and regional cooperation between India and the ASEAN members can help unlock these benefits, share lessons learned, and transfer technologies. I look forward to hearing the views of the distinguished speakers on how the India-ASEAN partnership can further these important policy agendas for the benefit of all parties. Thank you.